Marianne Elliott from 360 Mortgage Solutions. So I just wanted to jump on today and talk to you about property reports. Whenever I'm meeting with a new client, first home buyer or existing home buyer, whatever it is, I spend some time to talk about property reports. And the reason being is they're a wealth of knowledge that you can use when you're house hunting to help you save money or save time, which, let's be honest, in today's day and age, it's what we all want to do. So before we get into the top 3 reasons why I personally love a property report, let me tell you a bit about what a property report is. So it's actually an online report which is pulling data from all different sales, from recent sales and activities that have happened for a particular property. This data is pulled through by a company called Corelogic. So what it does is if I type in an address of a property, it will look at recent sales in the area for similar properties. It will look at what's on the market at the moment for properties like that, details about that property, so what it's previously sold for and whether it's been on the market currently or when it was last on the market. It'll even have existing or pre-rental information, and it also has some information on the suburb itself, what the median price range is, what the average income is, etc. So with that in mind, the main 3 areas I find it truly helps my home buyers to purchase a property is, firstly, it has information on the current sales of that property. And the reason I love that is I have heard some first home buyers come to me and say that the agent said it's just been listed, it's a really hot price and it's gonna sell really quickly. And when we do a property report, we actually find that it's been on the market for a fair while already. It may have only been listed with this agent recently, but it's actually been on the market for 3, 6, or even 9 months. And potentially that could mean that the vendor, so the person selling the property, is really keen to get it sold. So that might be an opportunity for you to come in and lowball and see how you go. The reason I love property reports is it has information around other properties that are really similar in that price range that you're looking at that are currently on the market. And the reason I love that is we all know you can miss some things when you're trawling through pages after pages of realestate.com. By having a look through the property report, you might just find a property that you like the look of that you haven't seen on realestate.com yet and that you want to check out yourself. And finally, the 3rd reason I absolutely love property reports is it gives you an idea of the estimate price range. Now, this isn't an actual price range. What it's doing is it's looking at similar sales in the area. Based on those sales, this is roughly how much the property would be worth. The reason I love that is a lot of properties these days on realestate.com don't have a price attached. So you're kind of left wondering, is this even in my price range? Am I gonna look ridiculous calling an agent about a property that's for sale for $1 million and my budget's more around the 400? A property report will answer that question within seconds. So you'll be able to see, yes, this is definitely my price range, it could be in my price range, or it's definitely not in my price range. And that can save you lots of time and heartache as well. I have one last quick little love for the property report, and this one wasn't in the blog, is it tells you the recent sale price. So you can assume, and this is definitely just an assumption, that if you're looking at a property valued at around $450,000 and it sold 10 years ago for $250,000, then you can only assume that potentially the loan against that property isn't that high, which means there might be some room for negotiating on the value of the price. Alternatively, if the property was purchased last year for $480,000, you can assume that there is very little room to negotiate. You can still give it a try, but you would understand if the vendor was less likely to negotiate on that price. So, in summary, a property report is absolutely fantastic to help you right before you're house hunting, to help get you familiar with local property prices and what's on the market and what you're going to get for your money. But it's also going to give you invaluable information that will help you when it comes time to start negotiating on the price of a property. So if you want a property report, I pay a subscription monthly so that I can get unlimited property reports for my clients. It means that you don't have to pay for a subscription. All you have to do is text or email me the address of the property that you would like a property report on, and I'll send it back to you. So other than that, I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you guys soon.